Good evening, 7:20, the 20th of June. Welcome to tonight's video. We had a lovely day. We've been blessed with blue sky and sunshine. I had a great exercise in the park. I'm doing calisthenics, full body workouts in the morning. I prepared with full fat Greek yogurt with some almond butter in it about half an hour before I went to the park. And when I got home, I had a mug of bone broth, beef bone broth with 5 grams of creatine in it. I took a shower and I had a big bowl of Greek yogurt with a good handful of blueberries, a spoonful of almond butter, and a good scoop of double chocolate protein powder. A bit later on the day, I had 200 milliliters of kefir, a piece of cheddar cheese, and I didn't have to take insulin. When I'm doing exercise, especially full body calisthenics, I'm very insulin sensitive for the rest of the day, so I didn't have to worry about it too much. It kept me around this 6 or 7 range, which is not perfect, but I didn't do too much. I went to the pharmacy. I've got my sensors, so I'm covered for another 30 days. Later on, I went to the shop and sorry, I'm stuck in here a little bit. I'm tired. I had my last coffee at 12 o'clock, and you must know it's not AI generated video. I just turn on the camera, I show the screen and talk through on my day, insulin, workout, work, injuries, food, etc. Basically just give you an insight of how I live my life as a type 1 diabetic and how I manage myself. Currently I'm 99% in range for the last 7 days and 90, and 98% in the last 14 days and 96% I like it in the last 30 days. And coming up now here, 87% in the last 90 days. 87%, that's good. I've been living with type 1 diabetes for 8.5 months, so this is pretty good results for me, even though it's not perfect, and I'm just figuring out. But yeah, that's not bad. So I injected half of the amount what I normally do for my dinner. It was beautiful, nice chicken. I made a basil infused cottage cheese on the top. I cut the chicken breast in half, seasoned with real salt, pan fried it. It was like almost ready. A pinch of salt to 200 grams of cottage cheese and a generous amount of basil sprinkled all over, mixed up, to help for the aromas to coming out. And I put it on the top. I put the chicken in the baking dish. I put the cottage cheese over, and I put some mozzarella cheese on the top. 250 Celsius hot oven, 10 minutes, then turn the top grill on for another couple of minutes. The cheese is melting already, and it just give a bit of color. Out from the oven, 5 minutes rest, and it was beautiful. I could manage to keep the moisture in the chicken. It was nice and tender. I had it with fridge cold boiled potatoes, 120 grams, and I had fresh green salad on the side. 1 unit, Novo Rapid, 15 minutes before my first bite, and then 10 minutes walk outside this time. I just wanted to get that vitamin D, the fresh air, so I went for a walk. Let's get the screen. Let's see where we are at the moment. Yeah, so I was up here. It's probably because of the munching, because I had the cheese, I had some kefir, and I was laying basically almost all day, laying in a bed. So I had that spike there and just shooting 1 insulin, and normally would shoot 2 for this meal, but just shooting 1 insulin an hour later give me that drop. So I had to eat again, but don't mind at all. My body is craving for food, so I had 2 good handful of blueberries, cottage cheese, full fat Greek yogurt, organic cacao powder, double chocolate protein powder mixed up, and I was grating some 90% dark chocolate on the top. It was a treat. When I seen the drop there, I had the berries, and then when it started to slow down, I had this chocolate, cottage cheese, yogurt pudding. It was beautiful, what a treat. And as you can see, I slowly get the spike, but that just tells me I'm ready for the long-acting insulin. So I'm not messing around with insulin. All what I do, I've been suggested by my doctor and my diabetic nurse. I'm taking 12 units of abasaglar every night, but on the day when I'm exercise, I reduce it for 10. We'll see what that 10 is gonna do to me. If I have to eat before bed, I will make a decision. I'm still gonna be up for at least an hour and a half. I'm ready for a good sleep, a deep sleep, because of no caffeine in me, or, well, I'm not quite sure about that one, but I had my last coffee with a dash of milk at 7.5 hours ago, so probably that's why I feel tired. I don't know what the science say about this. I've heard different stories. Some says 4 hours before bed shouldn't drink coffee, and then the other said is no coffee afternoons, or some said 16 hours. I've heard 36 hours. I don't know what's true, what I experience myself, so that's the truth for me. If I have a late coffee, let's say 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, I don't really feel tired about this time, so I feel more energized. I probably go to the bed at the same time, and my sleep is not as good. The quality of my sleep, I might fall in sleep at the same time, but the quality of my sleep is not the same, nowhere near. And I feel a bit more tired in the morning when I wake up. If I don't drink coffee in the afternoon, like today, I feel more tired at night, but I get a deep, proper sleep with some wild dreams, so realistic. So that's it. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm always more energized, fresher. So I don't know if it's 4 hours, 36 hours. I don't know what's going on with that, but this is how it works for me. So I'm ready. It's 7:30. I take my long-acting insulin at 7 o'clock at night. I give myself an hour window. 6:30. I try to aim at 7 or as close as possible, but I've got window 6:30 till 7:30, so this is it for me now. I injected and the drop is stopped, slowly going up. The food what I was eating, it kicks in slowly, it takes hours to build, so it shouldn't be a problem. But we will see. I'll come back in the morning. I wish you a good night. You have a good sleep. You take care of yourself. Don't forget, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional. I'm not perfect. I'm not a guru. I'm just living with type 1 diabetes for 8.5 months and figuring out to show you what I'm doing and how I deal with everyday challenges. See you in the morning. Take care. Good night. Bye.